keep it positive. Let me see. I wanted to share this, so let's see. How do I do this? I'm going to have to. Ooh, okay, copy link. All right, I'm going to quickly go to I had to send a link. Anyway, I am Omega, and today we're going to have what I call open, we'll do something. Uh, my cat is getting into stuff. So anyway, I usually talk about different things, and let's talk about the different weeds that I got and what I'm going to try right now. I'm looking for the white truffle. It's a good mixture, So someone told me they were going to get back with me, and they never did. And I'm like, okay, Well, so here I am. Let's see what I got in here to make sure I don't already have something in here. Let me see. Oh, I got something in here. So that one, I'll put it in my rainbow one. This is my rainbow one. Open up, and then of course, on the bottom there is for the keef. So we're going to have the white truffle. Oh, let me turn my, there we go. Better. Okay, here we go. Here it is. It looks really good. Now, if you're watching this later, it takes time, and usually when I do it from my phone, what I found out is they will automatically put a lock on it, and I have to go back and I have to reset everything and put a non-lock. It's a real big pain in the butt. I have to get my here, I'll show you. I have to get my pooter redone because my pooter, oh, this is a real pretty one. It shows, the main reason why I bought it, because it had all these like little crystal leaves on there, and I'm like, oh boy, them are a little fun. So that sounds of bees. It's nature sounds. It's called Omega Got Tired of Getting in Trouble with YouTube. So we're mixing this up. I like to mix them separate sometimes, and then if you want to mix them in, I usually have 4 of them, but my 4th one is in Vegas right now. And I clean that one out. I clean mine out periodically because that's how I get, when I'm done with a bowl, like I've used everything up in here, I clean the screen. I take the screen and I clean it. And I get a lot of keef that way. I've collected keef actually. I just got to find out where I put it. So I got keef, a lot of it. I use that in what I call it, the white girl joints. I worked with some people, and they taught me how to make blunts, but they make them way better. Mine don't come apart. Mine come apart. So I make what's called a white girl's joint. So let me show you what I use. Now, I usually use raw. I buy raw, but I do have this, and it's unbleached. It's the same as raw. It's just the only difference is the name brand and how much you get. You get, I believe, how many was it? 6? Because I put 2 in the one because I thought, Jesus Christ, 2. Yeah, I think it's like 6. Yeah, it's a 6-pack, so I put. So anyway, oh, welcome. Put a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. I'm Omega, and today we are trying a different style of marijuana. This is white truffles by the company named Medicine. Oh, Medicine, like a medicine. and it really is good. I like the feeling, you know, you can still get stuff done, and it doesn't put you to sleep, but you also, if you want to sleep and you're in that mood, you can go either way. It's a hybrid, so I believe it is. I like to see the word hybrid. It's like $25. Yeah, it was 25 bucks over at the source. I'd have to read the thing. It just says medicine, so I'm guessing it's a hybrid, because that's what I usually buy, is a hybrid. When I buy the stuff for home, I don't buy the stuff to keep you up, to be honest, because I work midnights. And when I work midnights, I get up at 10 p.m. and I get ready for work. I start, having my coffee, getting my clothes ready and all that stuff. So, yeah. So, there's a house not far from here. It was actually built by Mormons. It's over 100 years old, and it's on 10 acres. The 10 acres that are behind my house, that belongs to the house that has been vacated. It was actually sold, I'm trying to think. It was sold, I think, 3 or 6 months after I bought the house I'm living in now. And they had, from what I could tell, some kids, I don't know how many, they used to ride their electronic bikes all in the back because they had 10 acres. And I'd hear it all through the day. I go, wow, they finally got some kids. That's nice, And not long after that, nothing. There was no kids, no sound. I started noticing, hey, there's no one, did they move? What happened? They just, all I know is that they're no longer there. It's an obvious point, because when I walk by it when I take my walks if I turn on the right side. If I turn on the right side, I will walk by this house, and it is creepy. There's been rumors that people put bodies in there, and I'm not going to be checking there. I'm not no real estate agent. I'm not going to have some police officer pick me up because I don't have the right credentials and stuff. So yeah, rumors about stuff in that house that that isn't true, but it is over 100 years old from what I've heard. I would have to recheck that address, because you put in the address, a lot of times you'll get information about a house and you're going, wow, So that's what I was thinking of doing, is opening the mailbox, taking a picture of any old mail that is sent to them, or just taking a picture of the mailbox that has the address on there, so I can Google it and find out about it. It's an interesting house. From what I was actually interested in it. The only thing was the price tag. It was over $250,000 back then. So I thought, wow, these people got some money. Two people, it had to be a man and a woman, or somebody who had financial stability to afford something over $500,000. So I said, wow, that's, they got to do something with that. They had an actual basement in that house. There's a real live basement. Like they put, that's basement's probably over 100 years old. And I'm thinking, wow, what kind of, stuff do they have going on in this house? And I've always thought that, I mean, it's really unusual place. It gives you an unusual vibe. I've seen things on the grounds of the 10 acres while I was like one day just looking out, seeing stuff. My son said, don't whistle at night. They're talking about skinwalkers around here, and don't do this. So apparently if you whistle, it will attract skinwalkers. And I'm going, oh, that's what I seen back there. It was daytime. Like I came home from work and I was looking out on a mound, all right? Thank you. Oh, John. Woo, John. How are you? Oh, it's so good to see you. So, anyway, I would, uh, I had a really, yeah. I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually going to be going to bed around 2 o'clock because I have to get up at 10. This is my last PTO day, you know. And then I go back to the grind of 12 to 8. Yep, then there's Bobby. Yep, my little bobtail baby. You can tell he's got the cutest, he twitches the little tail. It's so adorable. Oh my God, I love my cat. I am so lucky. And I get along great with dogs too. You know, I really do. I love them both. If I had to pick an animal that was so called like to be alone. This one, I leave and yeah, he's sitting there laying. He'll go and he will be by that door meowing. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah. So a lot of times he'll get my son. He'll even get my ex feeling bad for him, taking him in, feeling bad, giving him company. Because apparently the cat is supposed to be what? Oh, they love to be alone. No, 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 no. That is false. This cat loves to be with you or me, you know, with their companion. Don't you? Well, I did do a really cool thing. I made this up. It's just a thank you. It's empty, you know, and I figure for future. So we'll be working on these. And I have ordered it's a lotion called Pure. And you put it on and it's supposed to make everything all nice. So I'm like, well, I ordered that and we'll see how all that goes. What are you doing? So let's fire up. Here I go. Now I got my oh shoot, where's the package? It shows white truffle right on the thing. Yeah. I'll show this is pretty good though. I mean, really can't complain. Instead of getting like my big light that took room, I have a light that's almost the same, but I use it for reading and stuff. It's a little better than the big light. I leave that out in the studio. I can't use my RV because it really needs a good $1,000 to put in to make it workable again. I gotta have a door that locks. It's just a total 411, you know, of safety and what I need, you know. It needs a lot of work done. And I could get people to do it. It's just right now, financially, I'm looking at other things to get my pooter going and stuff like that. So, yeah, I need to get a second gig going. oh, oh, God. Okay, since it's just you and me, yeah. So, anyway, I have an online, they want me to audition online. I've done online auditions before. That's why I have Zoom downloaded because I've done a lot. Oh, I've done some that I will only admit to my friends said. And I'm like, okay, you know, this is just, no, I won't. Let's just put it this way. I'm hoping that this is more than just for commercial. But if it is, and if it's, you know, yeah, yeah, I need the money. I'll end up doing it, yeah. I don't have an agent. I'm working, I got it through this agency that's been wanting to sign me up where they take $50 out a month. But I get them always contacting me, hey, and they have been hounding me for the past 3 months. So I've been happy, I'm just happy what I have. If something extra comes along, I'm cool with it too. So here's to you, John, my good friend. I didn't, okay, 420 happened on Sunday. I got baked on Sunday, like really baked. There was no way I was going to church that baked. I was so baked. And I'm not a person, uh, I gave up soda pop for a while because it became a bad habit. I was brought up where soda pop was around the holidays. You can drink till your gut busted Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, the day after Christmas. That was it. That was it. Your soda popping was done. You had it. Luckily, if you had it with your dinner, and that's how it was with me. So I had to quit, but they had a buy two get two free. You buy two. Okay, that's not bad when it's $20 for four. You know, 250 a case isn't that bad. But it got to the point where I was buying each week, and I had them all the time, and it just it didn't work out too well. You know, it's not good for your teeth. It's not good for a lot of things. It's meant like how I was brought up. So, yes, cheers to you. And I miss you, John. I miss talking to you. I've been quiet at work. Um, if they put me as employee of the month, they put me as employee of the month. They don't. They don't. The one thing I'm now wanting to strive for is employee of the year, and that's the only thing I've been striving for. It's the only one I haven't won yet. So we'll wait and see. I've been wanting to get a secondary. How can I say uh, a secondary gig? So I am going to just write on my pen and paper. I'm going to start my comedy skit and figure out makeup. I'm going to have to talk to my daughter. I wish she lived here. She could do my makeup for both characters, actually for all three. Because my friend Christina, she was kind of a nomad woman. She, in the last 5 years of her life, she lived in for a short time in Vegas, and I tried to find her, and she wouldn't let me. So I said, look, I have a life. And I said, instead of me sleeping, I'm now after work looking for you, and you won't want to be found. Okay, and then and she just, pissed me off. That was it, you know. My ex tried to always, it's just a long story. Her character is the snake lady. She was another, yeah, my kids used to call her Crazy Christine. And she has passed away. This is one of my ways to hold her memory dear. I'm going to do a lot of filming in my RV because this woman it's called Vicky's Secret Emporium. And what she has is, you want to keep it as a secret, use grandma panties. Oh, crud, my stuff turned off again. It's saying, you have no more internet. So, yeah, I'm going to have fun things like grandma panties and, you know, just things about unique food. So, I'm going to have to look that up. That's my thing. It's tearing the character away from my real person, because it bleeds through in my real life and I will do stuff. So I have to more or less look at myself and go, okay, I got to separate the character from me, because sometimes they're great to use as a mask to meet new people, but then it's like not really you, you know. That's what I have to deal with. I almost have to like, okay, I need time to like take my mask, to put that away, not physically, but to get out of character, if that makes sense. Because that's what happens to me. If I don't get time to get out of character, I'm going in character wherever we're going. I was playing a Korean woman, and my friends said, "Oh, no, no, wait, you can get out of no. I need quiet time. I need to just get out of character." My friends wouldn't let me, so we went out to eat and stuff, and they said, "Okay, you know what? You just sit in the car, man." I was driving them nuts the whole night. What do you mean you're worried about the weather? It wasn't about the weather. It was more or less they were worried about their finances, and I told them the truth. They needed to work more instead of trying to, you know, get a quick rich. I'm going to invent something scheme. So yeah, I have my computer here, and you know, I'm going to go and see if I can get it redone, and save some money. Yeah, I would like a new one, but, it is what it is. And I'm going to look at actual computers that I can make payments on so I can play games and do other stuff with my channel. So, it wasn't on a diet, it was bubbly, which is like a soda water. It's a water alternative bubbly. And I drink that type of water. Or even, they have the soda water that now has probiotics in it. The thing is, they used to be $1 a piece. Now they're almost $2 a piece, and when you buy them in a 4-pack, it's expensive. So that's like, well, if I got the extra cash for groceries, I do get the better stuff. And I get usually the probiotics. I don't really like drinking soda per se. I was brought up that they are what we call sugar water, and I was told they were sugar water. It's considered something that you don't drink every day. Like my dad said, like one on a weekend, each day, not 5 or 6. I was getting up there to 3 to 4 a day, and that was too much. I said, uh-oh, I'm becoming too addicted to this, and I got to cut this out. So I started drinking it was when I went to California, and I had all kinds of nice organic free stuff to drink, and I was happier with that. And that's where I turned back to going that. Plus I keep fighting, oh god, they have, makes you want to take a shower, find like the slivers of soap and stuff. So anyway, yeah, I've been busy enjoying myself, but more or less I still got tons of work to do, because I just felt exhausted and tired. And it wasn't the weed, it's just, the weather, and I would call that personal stresses on myself, where I feel that I should be somewhere, mentally we put stuff in our, I guess we would say, we become our own worst person in our life is us. And sometimes I just have a hard time going through my stuff that I put in here, because they were a part of me that I no longer, I guess you would say, like the old paperwork and everything, because certain things are paid off and certain things are done, and I still have to look through paperwork that I used this room for over a year as a storage and I stayed somewhere else. And because of that, and that somewhere else didn't work out because I need to put $1,000 in that RV. It doesn't have a door that locks, so it opens up like when it wants to, you know. So I came to a realization. I know that my neighbors are not going to want to smell my pee and poo, so before they notice, besides myself, I better get out of here, and then I'm going to have to move slowly. So I am going to take a couple loads, I think a load of laundry to wash, you know. Each day I have to wash almost everything that was in there. It's that bad. Well, I would say both those are good. No, I'm going to be honest with you. The closest thing I got where I didn't want soda cravings was by Death. Um, it's by um, Death Valley or Death Wish, like a water. Well, they have this sweet tea that they came out with, and it tastes like real good sweet tea, and not the kind. Okay, the ones at McDonald's, I have to buy sweet tea and regular tea that's unsweetened because it's too sweet. But this is perfect. It's the most perfect tea, and I'm gonna buy it. I can only find it though at Walmart so far. They have a whole bunch of their stuff, right, with the energy drinks, and I'm like, so it's really a good, alternative. It's sweet tea, and it doesn't taste too sweet. It's made with guava, and I'm like, this is so good. And I think it's like under 20 calories, and that's doable. If you're watching your calories and your sugar intake, you want to drink that. So I'm going to show you guys when I remember to buy it. I also like drinking this. This is actually only $2, and it's non-GMO product verified, and I love drinking that. This is empty though, and it has the pieces in there. Oh, I love it with the pulp. Nom, 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 nom. I love drinking that. It's always great because a lot of people go, well, you got it so easy. You live where it doesn't snow. I could go places that snow out here. I know I had like 3 6-packs from the natural thing I went to. Yeah, they were all mine. Oh yes, and I loved it. It was a good drive. Yeah, it took us a half an hour longer to leave California, but it's okay. Everyone played nice. There wasn't big assholes. I didn't have to deal with nothing stressful. So it was. I enjoyed myself, except one thing. I got my phone accidentally turned off. Oh, it was a pain in the butt. But yeah, so I had a great time. Cooking chicken breast for chicken. Oh man, yeah, chickens are cannibals. I know that because I've done the same. Actually, my son did the same. We had old meat, and I go, "What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm cooking some old meat for the dog." "No, for the chickens." "Isn't that chicken?" "Yeah." "Oh, they're cannibals." I love my chickens though. I do. I call them my girls. I do have a chicken. You know, Grits. Her name is Grits. So whenever I tell someone to go kiss my grits, I do have something they can use, an actual chicken. It'll be the first chicken that comes to me and I catch it. That'll be Kiss My Grits name. Yeah. He's making chicken tacos. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, good for you. Make it with those bomb things. I bought these bomb things. They're so good. I love that. Now summer is coming in where it's like warmer in the day, so I don't have to dress up like, you know, it's cold and stuff, so it's so good. Yeah, it is. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hi, Six Killer. How are you doing? Yep, I'm I spent my time alone. My boyfriend said he was busy working the whole weekend and he made all this, you know, hoopla stuff. And I'm like, okay, whatever. He then tells me that he has certain days off in the beginning of March. I'm not March, beginning of May. And I'm like, all right, you know, I think I got one day left in my thing. And I'm like, he was supposed to call me back. I'll give you a call back. Nothing. And I'm like, well, shit, whatever. He lied to me and told me he tried to contact me. And that's like, okay, now you're starting to lie to me? That's not a good thing. And when they start lying to you, and I told him a month ahead, I actually told him, hey, you know, I took time off and stuff. It's all documented. And I'm like looking back at our conversation going, wow. So what happened is he has a family member that lives here in Pahrump, and I took my son out and we went out Saturday to pick up some groceries. And I went to the source. He stayed in the vehicle because he said, it's not my deal. You go get what you want at the source. And that's when I bought this. It is from Las Vegas, so, you know, and it is really good. It's, and I've been smoking that for a hot second. And along with my other stuff, it's been my nice birthday present to myself because my birthday was last Sunday. Hello, everyone. How is everybody? All right, now I am smoking this one. It's a hybrid, it's white truffle, and it's very delicious. So, and with white truffle, you know, nummies, it's good. Well, you know, you put the white, you put the the powdered stuff. Oh shoot, I forget what it's called. Prices are pretty good. Okay, this costed me, now I don't know what the price would be over at the source right now, but last week I bought this for $25. And then of course you got the tax, so it's $25 plus tax at the source. Along with, I bought this. I like to buy this every so often. It's Lemon Cake OG. And this was, I think, 65 for, I think it's like so many ounces. 14 grams. And that's pretty good. Then I got this right here, same company, and this is, oh shoot, let me look that up real quick. I put it here because they put the sticker when you pull everything off, and the sticker pulls the name off it, and you're like, God dang, that sucks. Garlic sundae. So it's garlic sundae. Remember, garlic and sundae. So we have garlic sundae flour. And let me show you what it looks like. It is absolutely quite good. And I also got my, this is what's really going to be, oh, where did I put it? Oh, dang it. I dropped it. Oh, crud. Oh. Anyway, I got my stuff and I'm ready to light up. Find the lighter. Oh, crap. I put stuff over there. Get a little. Okay, this is Flick My Bic Ultimate Mix. Okay, got my lighter. I just dropped it, and yeah, it's somewhere on my board. It was in my hand. Oh, crud. I'm hilarious when I smoke too much. My son's like, oh, crap. Oh, I've done some weird stuff. Oh, yeah. I actually got the call from where I rent, where I keep my stuff in. I left it unlocked. Steph, are you on medication or anything because you left it unlocked? And I want to know, you want me to lock it and stuff. I know I'll come back. So I came back room and I locked it up. And my son's like, I always think, oh, it's only down the street. After that, I quit doing stuff while I was smoking. And I said, Jesus Christ, I forgot to lock that. What if somebody said, hey, this is all free shit and they could have stolen from me? Oh, it's called good karma. Because of my... I'm looking for my joint that fell. And I'm like, wow, my cat knocks over a bunch of shit. Oh, that's where that went. Oh, that needs to go in the garbage. Wow. Yeah, I need to clean this part. Oh, that goes in the garbage. So, yeah, it looks like it's going to be a while before I find that joint, damn it. It was a good one. It was this joint. It's called the Moon Rock Pre-Roll Skywalker. And that's a good one, and I lost it on the floor somewhere here. So, yeah. And I miss talking to all you guys. Oh yeah, the gummies are pretty good. I got some free gummies. I was asked for a pre-roll or gummies, and the 2 times that I went there, because it was, you know, for 20, and I wanted to make sure I had enough stuff, so I got the guava gummies I paid for, and then I got these for a penny, which is free. I guess they can't just give you free stuff. They have to at least put it at for a penny, the way the laws go. Oh, good. Oh, one of each. Yesterday I was sitting outside enjoying myself. I was getting happy. Like they say, feeling the ancestors around you, you know, just there. These taste real good. These taste like real gummies. Like if you went to the store and you bought gummies that were handmade, you know. And these taste like if you bought gummies that you want. It tastes like medicine. It's called Pinch. It tastes very medicine-y, you know, just, it does the job and it does make you high. But this one tastes way better. It really does. It's guava. And it's on, for one, it's 5. So per serving, it's like 2 gummies. So it'd be 10 mg of THC. It's pretty good when you do it with this. Woohoo! A lot of my videos that I put up, I gotta unlock them because for some reason, when I put them up with my phone, then with my pooter, unfortunately, it automatically locks it. Like when I end this session, it just locks it. So I forget. It's not because I'm trying to hide something. I gotta remember to unlock all the last ones that have uploaded. So I gotta do that after I finish the session here. And I keep forgetting until I go back to the next time I put a live. I'm like, oh crud, I got like 3 or 4 of them. I'm like, ah. So I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. I know that my cat's quiet for now. He's probably underneath the bed. Probably going, oh, she hasn't found her under things yet, and he's all happy with them. Because that's how I found him the last time. He was really happy having my favorite bra and some other stuff. So I got my big grabby hands. I don't keep them in my room anymore because I think my cat will get smart enough and hide that too. So I keep it in the bathroom, and I use it when I need it. So every so often when I'm missing a lot of stuff, I look underneath my bed. But I also bought some banana in this. It tastes really good, banana. So they had a lot of good deals that I couldn't pass up. And I knew that it would save me $20, $30. It's a big deal for me. So $4.20 was real good. And of course, there's we have the garlic sundae. Garlic sundae. That's my newest one. It really has a great color. I like how it smokes. It's not harsh. I know this company is really big in making sure their plants are not a harsh smoke. If you can see that. The way the light, it's not doing it justice though. There we go. So that's why I have my videos for adults only, because I talk about weed, and you have to legally, in the state of Nevada, you have to be 21 in order to buy from a dispensary. So it's not bad. I mean, I think I spent, yeah, $50 for that one, and that was, I think, it's 14 grams too. These both were 14 grams a piece. So this one I spent a little bit more. And this one, yeah, because I spent a little bit more. It was 65, and this one was 50. So it was $15 more on this. And there's more oomph on this one. It's both the same companies, just, you know, different name. You know, one's Superior and one's they call it AMA, the original Las Vegas. So, yeah. Yep, this is garlic sundae. So that's what I'm smoking right now, is the garlic sundae. I'm not complaining because I get discounts and stuff, so I'm like, I went there and I got like a 5% discount because I bought it early in the morning. And I'm like amazed. You know, I have so many new, this is my new one. Those are my birthday gifts to myself, pretty much. My stuff, my birthday stuff's been weed and the effects to help you smoke weed. So here I am, I'm smoking it and toking it there. It really helps me put my mind to sleep because I overthink stuff and it just has me just take a chill effect. Sometimes things are going on at work and it keeps me in my lane, keeps me focused and working hard, keeps me doing good. Yeah, I like this stuff. And it can't beat the prices. I'm really, if you're looking for new pipes and stuff, and even if you're not a big weed smoker, say you go in there, I'm really not in a big weed smoker. I just want to buy your pipes and stuff. And they got great cleaners, you know, to clean out your pipes. And you can buy their stuff. You just think, you know, it's like some things, if you spend over $100, you can get a joint that's a penny and you just give it to, like, say a friend birthday. I have a friend who said, this is years ago, they used to buy the pipes and stuff because they were cheaper there at the source, and they're like, if you spend like over 75 bucks you get a free joint. Take that joint. He says, man, I got birthday joints. He goes, I don't even smoke the shit and I got joints up the yin yang. It was funny because he'd always have joints that were, you know, the pre-done at the source, and he'd buy them pre-done, and he goes, yeah, I've been doing that for years. I don't smoke it. They're giving out for, you know, birthdays and stuff. I was like, wow, okay, cool. But I did get this over at the source. It was 10 bucks. I like it. What you could do is you pop this bottom half out and you can put it in the freezer for, or actually you put the whole thing in the freezer. You can, like, they said that you can clean it out that way, but I clean it out. I just soak it, the screen. But it's been really good. It's been good smoking. I got this, and this one I bought at the source too, and I bought this at the source. Yeah, they sell a lot of good stuff I bought besides the weed. Yeah. And if you spend, like they said, if you are not a big weed smoker, you just go in there and you buy like your pipes and stuff. I'll guarantee you this, if it's more than $75, you'll get a free joint. Take that joint, use it for a birthday, Christmas, anniversary, whatever. It's a whatever gift. That's what you can use it for. Don't forget putting a thumbs up. It does help with the algorithm. And it gets me seen. So, yeah. I'm enjoying life. Life is good. Oh, that one's spent. So, yeah, I've enjoyed myself for my vacation. I've been lied to by a certain somebody. Oh, God. Oh, God, that is so good. Garlic Sunday is what I've been smoking. Garlic Sunday. Do, 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 do. Garlic Sunday. And no, I can't read the back. I had to have it memorized because of the fact that they ripped off the name. If you notice here, the name where it's ripped off, where it says flour, there's hour left, but you know it's flour. Well, yeah, garlic Sunday flour. Dear God. Please give me strength to make it this week and everyone else strength. I have a manager, and when he calls me old lady, I call him Mermaid Man. You see, Steffi likes to think. I mean, Omega likes to think. And when I get time to think, I think of ballads and songs. So I got a song for Mr. Mermaid Man. Mermaid man, without a tan is hid in the sand. Mermaid man, we can't take him anywhere, man. And then he goes, you know what, one of these days to the moon. And I go, good, I always wanted to visit there. Yeah, he's. He's good management. His wife's a great cook. I have eaten a lot of their stuff. It's awesome. You know, good food. So, yeah. All right. So I start work tonight. Yeah. Oh, how fun. I've been putting for over 2 years now to the Haunted Mansion, the one that Zach Baggins owns, and never got any bites at all. So sometimes I put in my resume and I will put like a commentary of, hey, I got dad jokes like, what animal would a vampire own? A bloodhound. Where do ghosts get their hair done? A boutique. So yeah. We'll see. I'll just keep doing, sending out the stuff. I can also, you know, drop off a resume there. I love shopping here. I forget how much the pen was because I bought another pen, so that was another $10. But let's see. Yeah, that was 10. No, it was for 20 off the pen. So, do do do. It was $5.60 for the pen. $5.60 for the pen. Doing math in my head, so. And then the garlic Sunday AMA. It was 52. Yeah. No. It was 51.40. My orange diesel pre-roll was like really cheap considering it was $4.20 off. It was a pretty good deal. So it was like 560. Not bad. That was a pretty good one for 560. And then 1470 out of 35. Oh. So this, let me figure that one out. Oh, this was 21 70. Yeah. No, 2130. 2130. The top part. I'm like, wow, I should have bought more. Really. But I bought what I needed. I don't try to buy more than that because it's just hoarding. So I just buy what I need. I got enough problems. Let me go find that cartridge, damn it. I've been looking for months. So, yeah. Well, we're getting close to the hour time, and I'm hoping to make time to go on here about the same time. The only time, well, Sunday I have my wow. So I am going to be doing a lot of praying. All right. I love you guys. And yeah, I hope everyone has a safe and wonderful day. So, bye.